Welcome every one of you. Welcome. Now again, with another videos and another coaching and training for every single one of you, right? So, anyways, to the new members of the team, I welcome you to the team, and we'll go straight with our topic. I think you've already seen in your screen that the topic for today will be the 5 levels of leadership. This is actually a very important topic, I would say, because it's what me and you is what we have to understand where we should be, right? Where we are within the business itself. Now, see, this not only applies to directly in business. I know, like we are into the directly in business. This applies to every business. Actually, it applies to everyone and anyone who actually deals with people, right? If you have to deal with people, see the book. John C. Maxwell, right? He has written a book, and the name of the book is Building the Leader Within You. Now, this book clearly states the definition of a leader. A leader for him is simply means a person who influence. See, doesn't only mean that you need to be a businessman to be a leader. You need to be a businesswoman to be a leader. Doesn't simply mean that you have to be in a business to be a leader to influence other people. No. If you are a father later, if you're a mother later, you're a leader to your children, right? Now you have to influence the right thing on your children, isn't it? So it's this levels of leadership. When I use the word levels of leadership, it doesn't only mean to the person in business. But yes, just like I said, if you want a practical implementation and how to apply it, I will give you an example today, like in this video only. I'll give you an example of the 5 levels of leadership when it comes to the relationship between two people, when it comes to a mentor and a mentee, or a student and a teacher, right? So now what happens is we'll go a very quick, I'll make it as simple as possible. See, this video is required especially if you are going to build yourself a family, if you're going to build yourself a business, whatever you're going to build, you need to remember this one, the 5 levels of leadership, right? See, this 5 levels of leadership, actually, it talks about, you on your way to becoming a leader, or you on your way to becoming a person who can influence other people, right? So obviously you don't jump directly into the conclusion of becoming a leader. You need a step-by-step route to be there. So, or a road, right? So what happens is what I'll show you all the 5 levels, and you have to understand where you are right now. But for most of you who are just starting business for yourself, so you'll be in the very, very first level. But for some of you, right, you might have been in the second or third or fourth or fifth level in this business. But to understand in which level you are right now, let's just go deep and dive deep into the business. Now I'm going, just like I told you, I'm going to take example of the direct link business, right? So the 5 levels of leadership are this one. The first level is called the positional level, or the right level. That is, so the second level is called the permission, or also called as relationship, the production, the result, people development, reproduction, and the pinnacle. So what happened is, let's say you've just started a business for yourself. Right now only you've started a business for yourself, and you want to reach to the pinnacle of success, right? You want to get the respect you deserve. Obviously, right now, once you are to the business, you don't deserve the respect. Maybe you don't have the reproduction, you don't have the people development, you don't even have yourself personal development. So now you have to understand, right? We have to go to each and every level. These are the 5 levels which we can discuss on. Now, the very first level, that is the positional level. Now, see, I want you to observe this word better here, right? The right, okay? Now, and there is a word follow after that, which is people follow because they have to. Obviously, everyone who is a leader right now, they once were a follower. They once were people just like me and you only, right? Every leader right now, they once were a follower only. Every pinnacle a person has achieved in their business or in their career, they were once in the very bottom, or they were once in the very lowest level, and that is called the positional level. Now, okay, how do we apply this with our business, right? See, obviously you need a mentor and a mentee. I told you that Now, mentee, let's us say that you are a mentee, which means the one who are going to receive the guidance and training from your mentor. And now your senior upline, they are your mentor, and you are a mentee only, right? So what basically is happening is right now, you see the word right, RIGHTS, right? Now you need to do what is right of you to do, okay? You don't do what is wrong, but do what is right of you to do. Now, if you are to this business, the directly business for yourself, there will be obviously you'll have your seniors with you and you'll have yourself. Now, your seniors probably they will act as a teacher initially, right? There will be no practical application. There will only be theory only. So you will probably feel a student yourself, and the mentor would probably feel as a teacher to you. But that's okay. It's the phase of is the level, right? That we cannot skip and we cannot avoid it. So what happened here is you have to follow people because you have to. There's no reason why you follow them, right? The only reason is you want to become a leader and you want to build a big business for yourself. Now you have to follow because they have been in your shoes and they have go through what you are going to go through, right? So now you only have to follow them, right? So now they will probably ask you to do the right and ask you to do the right thing and tell you to avoid the wrong things. Now see, in this business, the direct link business, what are the right thing and what are the wrong things? The right thing to do for you is they'll ask you to read a book, they'll ask you to watch videos, they'll ask you to do like write down a list and all and whatnot, right? Now what they will ask you not to do is, do not be, obviously enthusiasm is right, but do not be too much enthusiastic. Like you'll go and post everything on the social media about your products. You'll go and post everything in social media that you've started a business and you will want other people to also be involved in the business. See, you need to know your audience, need to target your audience. So don't be too much enthusiastic of posting the wrong content on the social media. Now, what are the right contents? You can ask your senior upline. They will tell you what are the right contents and what are the wrong contents. Okay. Now, what is wrong of you to do is to like not do what they told you to do. That is actually the wrong thing of you to do. See, what will happen is that most people, they don't do the right thing. I'll tell you with my own experience in this business. I have people who have done the right things and I have people who have done the wrong things. And so for people who have done the right things, we shift to the next level. And for people who have done the wrong things, what will happen is when I ask them to read books, and I ask them to watch videos, and I ask them to do things what they need to do, they don't do it. And what happens is, like, see, I know for you to grow, we know for ourselves to grow is we need development. Now, I've been asked and I've been told to read a book initially when I started business, and I did that. And obviously, I did not do initially, like it took me after 5 months to really take business seriously. But after 5 months, once I took the business seriously, it's not that I don't have a mentor. If you take the business seriously, mentor will always be there, right? It's always about you, a student. If the student is always ready, the teachers are always there. And then I was not ready for 5 months doing the business. Only after 5 months, I was ready doing the business. And then I found my mentor. I found a teacher for myself. And this is what I did with them. They asked me, I did it. And what happened is our levels of leadership, it kind of grows, right? Now see, in order for you to have a belief in business, you need a personal development. If you don't do personal development, how will you believe in the business, right? So they know, and your seniors know, right, that in order for us to be in the next level, the next category of leadership, you need to do what you have been told. But it's not good to only stay in this position, okay? Now, some people, we only stay in this position, Might be the senior problem, might be the, my problem or your problem, might be the problem of me and you only. They are only asking us what to do, we are only doing it. There is nothing actually. Now, it's not good to only stay in this level, wow. Because you will behave like there will be no connection being built between you two. Now you have to obviously understand that we have to shift to the very next level, that is the relationship. Now we have to also build a relationship with our seniors. Now it's important to build a relationship. If you ask me why, see, let me tell you why. Once you are into entrepreneurship for yourself, once you are into building a business for yourself, there will be many more people who are ambitious like you, wanting to build a business, but they don't have belief. Now, if you go and tell them about the services, if you go and tell them about the products, if you go and tell them about the business, see, they might be enthusiastic, but when it comes to real world, they are not enthusiastic. Now, they might not understand you, right? They might not understand you. Now, what will happen if they don't understand you? They might be against you. They might be for you. They might oppose you. Initially, people will give you this kind of opposition, like they will be the opposition party only. They will be against you only. Now, if you are yourself into the wrong environment, what will happen if you be in a wrong environment? Instead of motivating yourself, you demotivate yourself. Instead of growing, you just going. Just like everyone is going through life, you will also go through life. See, being in business is not about just going through life, but it's about growing through life. And in order for you to grow, in order for me to grow in business, you need to find a mentor, you need to follow them. That they have already been in the business themselves, they know what is right, they know what is wrong. And it's good to actually build a relationship with you, with them. Now, if the relationship is being built right to you and your senior, what would happen? You would want to follow your seniors, right? You would not only follow them because you have to, but you will follow them because you want to follow them. Again, now when we are going to do the business, when you are going to do the business, you might face difficulties and problems and challenges, which is very normal in the business, right? And you will go to your seniors, you will seek their help, and they will be there for you. Because both of you have the right relationship. And yes, it's not good to only stay in this level. We have to do something, right? We not only just because we have the right relationship. Many of my the people that I know, right, who are building the business with me, they have always stuck in this level with me. They only have a relationship with me, but nothing going to come out of this. In order for you to be a leader, you must be in the third level. That third level is called what? The production level, which means we have to produce something, right? We need to produce results. You need to do physical activities, right? We need selling products. We need IPOs, independent business owners. We need to do actual work, and not just once or twice or thrice a week, but every day, especially when you start a business. Now, now, how do you know more? How do you know how to sell? How do we get the result? Obviously, it comes down how much do you know about your products and services? It comes down to very first level. That is the right. You need to do personal development from the very first level. If you have done the first level, that is the right. Or the positional level, which we call the very first level. If you have done a lot of activities and a lot of personal development, you would understand. You would also have knowledge on your products and on your services. Now, once you have the right knowledge and products about your products and your services, what would happen if we do the work, right? Just like I told you, people will accept you, people will not accept you, but that's okay, right? That's very okay. But eventually we will get the results. Now, we work, we don't get results. We don't quit, but we keep on working to get the results. Now, here you are getting the result because you still have your seniors helping you. You're getting the result because there are people helping you to get the result. You may get customers, you may sell your products, you may have new IPOs with you, independent business owner. But whatever happened in this level we should not only stay in this level. Otherwise, we will become a bucket carrier for the rest of our life, where we work and then get the earning. We work, get earning. We work, get income. Work, income. No, we don't want that, right? We don't only want production, but what we have to understand that we want the next level of leadership. That is, we want the reproduction, right? Or the people development. Now we have to reproduce people. See, this is the level that separates between a pipeline builder and a bucket carrier. Now, if you don't understand what a pipeline builder is or what a bucket carrier is, then I would suggest you to go do a research on the book Parables of Pipeline by Burke Hedges. Now, what's separate between these two categories, pipeline builder and bucket carrier, is the pipeline builder, the ones who build a future. They are the one who are going to do this fourth level. But the bucket carrier, they will never do this fourth level. They are being stingy. They will say, let me do everything by myself. I don't want my team to learn. I want people to idolize me. See, they are seeking for respect. Now, if we want a pipeline for ourselves, if we want to get the respect and not seek the respect, not ask for it, but get it, you deserve it. Now, what we need to do is we need to do number 4. We need to develop the people, right? Develop the people within your team, develop the people within your organization, develop the people within your business. Help them actually achieve what you have achieved, right? You've got your result. Now, what you need to do is you have to reproduce. That is why it's called reproduction. It's also called people development. Why? Because you don't want to only get this result alone. You want your people, the people you lead, to also get the result. Now, this is where differentiates between an ignorant leader and a real leader. An ignorant leader will only want a follower. But a real leader, right? He creates more leaders. Now, he develops people. You develop people. You teach people invitation, presentation, follow-up, objection handling, and retailing. You learn yourself all those things. Invitation, presentation, follow-up, objection handling, and retailing. You learn how to sell the products. You deal with people. You know all these things. Now, you need to develop people so that these people will also know those development. Now, what would happen? See, in my team, right, I have people who are paying their own college fees. I have people who are buying their own scooties. I have people like who are earning up to 40,000 a month also. So what happened here is that what I like the most about this business is you grow by helping other people grow. You get a result by helping other people get the results. You can never grow by demotivating other people. Now, this is what I love about the business. Now, you teach them, you train them, you help them stand on their own feet, you help them know how to deal with people, you help them pay their own college fees, you help them build whatever dreams they're having, right? You help them accomplish their dreams. It might be short-term dreams, mid-term dreams, whatever dreams they're having. If you help them, right, what would happen is these people, once they grow up, they will always remember you and they will always remember your name, because it is you who teach and taught them to stand on their own feet, because it is you who developed them. This is where when they build other people later, right? When they build other people later, what would happen is they will always take your name as the influencer, the one who influences them. Now, other people will also come to know about your name because they have mentioned your name. Now, what would happen when most people know about you? That is where you deserve the respect. That is where you've reached the pinnacle of a leader. That is where you don't need to introduce yourself. That is where you don't need to ask people to respect you, but they will definitely respect you because what you have done for them, what you have represented the organization, what you have represented for them. People follow you because of who you are and what you've represented. So to end up this session, right, some of you might tell me this one, right, that sir, some people, they don't respect me, some people, they don't respect my business, some people, they don't respect the products. They're demotivating, they're rejecting, or might be some of you might even have come your friends might even what would I say? be against you. Now, some people, if you, I'm not saying that you're not going to get all these. You will get all these. You will receive all these. It doesn't mean that you're in the wrong path. When you don't get the respect, it doesn't mean you're in the wrong path. When they don't respect you, your products or your services, doesn't mean you're in the wrong path. You are in the right path. But you don't deserve the respect as yet. I want to ask you, if you said, sir, why don't they do it with me? Why don't they buy my products? Now, let me ask you one question. Which level are you currently right now? If you haven't not even done the very first level, that is the levels of doing what is right of you to do, that is learn more and more about the business. If you are still in the very first level, now I want to ask you this question. Do you even deserve the respect? Do the products you're going to sell, will they even deserve the respect? See, the same products you're selling and the same products I'm selling, people are respecting, right? The products when I sell, some people, obviously, yes, there are people who are accepting, there are not people who are accepting. There are people who are respecting, there are not people who are not going to respect. But I know for sure that if I'm going to tell people about the products, they are going to respect. But why won't they respect you when the products are the same? The difference is in which level I am in and which level you are. Right. Now, if you don't deserve the respect, just remember this one, right? I used to give people this teaching and training. Now, let me just give you also this one. You might have come across me telling this very often. SW5. What is SW5? SW1 is you have to understand that some people will accept you, some people will not accept you, right? Some will buy a product, what will happen? Some will and some won't, right? Some people will just buy a product, some people will not buy products. Now, if they don't buy, so what? So what now if you don't buy? Because you still have someone waiting for you. They're just somewhere, but it is me and you. We need to find those people, right? So remember, when right now people don't respect you, don't respect your business, don't respect your products, just remember this one. SW5, some will, some won't, so what? Nah, someone's waiting somewhere. Dan ikon slay you na, don't slay you, don't give up. Hey. So this is what you have to understand. And yes, might be some of you might even also tell me that, sir, I don't know how to lead people, I don't know how to develop people. Again, you are not in the position of developing people, you are still in the position of developing yourself. I don't know invitation, presentation, follow-up, whatever. You need to develop, then you will know. You need to do it practical, then you'll come to know. Now, if people don't come to your invitation, if people don't they don't buy your products, again, remember what? SW5, some will, some won't, so what? Someone's waiting somewhere. Again, result, if you're not getting the result, check first with your very first level. See how your first level is going up. Some people, some of you, right, don't even do personal development. You don't find time for the business to learn more about the business, to learn more about the product. And you have the worst numbers ever. Worst number. 2 presentations, 3 presentations in 1 week. How are you to do business with 2 or 3 presentations in a single week? And it's like opening a shop 2 times or 3 times in a single week. Now, if you're going to open your shop 2 or 3 times in a single week, or maybe 8 times in a single month, what kind of business are you expecting you're going to have? A shopkeepers work more than you do. A shopkeeper might not have a pipeline for himself, but you're planning to build yourself a pipeline, but not willing to increase your number, the number of invitation, the number of presentation, follow-up, objection handling, and retailing. Now, if you come to me, right, sir, I don't know retailing, I'll ask you, how many retailing have you done? How many times have you tried doing retailing, selling the products? If you tell me 1, then I'll tell you, then obviously your number is too less. If you come telling me that I've done 10 retailing, sir, I have not get any retailing. Now you go and do 20. Now there is this word which I like. I really like this word. Right, the word goes like this. And just write it down here. What you LAC. What you lack up in skills can make up in numbers. What you lack up in skills can make up in numbers. Now, if you don't have the skills of doing invitation, right, just increase the number. See, maybe if I do the presentation, out of 10, maybe 6 or 7 will join, right? Now, if you do the presentation, maybe 2 or 3 will join. Now, if you want 6 joining, what do you have to do? Do 20 presentation. If I want 6 joining, I will do 10 presentation. If you want 6 joining, you have to do 20 presentation. Now, you lack the skill, that's why you have to do more numbers. You got the point now. Even when I got started, that was my number. 10 presentation, maybe only 1 or 2 joining. Or 10 retailers, talking to 10 retailers, maybe only 2 or 3 buying the products. So you have to understand this one, right? And another word, this is the 7 golden words. The one who shows maximum plan wins. 7 golden words. The one who shows maximum plan wins. Now, whatever problem you're having, you can always solve them by looking at your numbers and by increasing your number. I don't know invitation. How many people have you invited? If it's not a good number, increase your number. If it's a good number, also double your number. I don't know presentation. How many have you done? The presentation yourself. I don't know the follow-up. How many follow-up have you done yourself? I don't know retailing. How many retailing have you done yourself? I don't know objection handling. How many objection handling have you done yourself? Okay. See, you have to do what is right of you. This one. You have to do what is right. Read books, watch videos. The system, right? Remember the system. You have to remember the system of Funjara. You have to remember all the 7 systems by heart. And not only learn them by heart, but actually doing them also by heart. So anyways, this is it, right? The 5 levels of leadership. And you can always contact your senior upline to learn more about this particular training. Anyways, thank you so much and bye-bye.